Namaste from Pandharpur. Well, hello and welcome back to the Dreams of Pirates, to the new video of Dreams of Pirates. And it has been a busy last week for us, especially for me. We had this huge amount of fun on our divine journey. And although the title may suggest you guys that we are in Pandharpur, but we started our journey from the city of Turzapur, where Mata Turzabhavani resides. The city has population of about 34,000 people, and they have this little parking area where you can park your vehicle, and you have to walk a little bit after that to go towards the main temple. And while walking towards the main temple, you will notice this small stall where you can buy puja thali and green sari for Mata Turza Bhavani. The green sari has a special importance in this city. Moving further, you will walk towards the entrance of the main temple, where you can see a little gomukh. They call it the gomukh kund, where all the time there will be the running water, and where you can wash your feet and your hand before actually entering into the main temple. Into the temple, you will notice these kind of lines where you have to be patient until your number comes or your turn comes, and then you will be allowed to take the blessings from goddess Turza Bhavani. At the same day, at night, we reached to the Pandharpur and we had this amazing and delicious thali. The next morning in Pandharpur, I took my time shooting the Bhaktanivas where we are staying. Between buildings from four sides, it has this beautifully made lawn where you can sit and relax in the morning. As well as it has these four wings where separate rooms are located, A, B, C, and D, where we are staying. Moving further, we found ourselves heading towards the main temple of the Pandharpur. The main temple has 8 entries, and the main entrance is the eastern one, also known as the Mahadwar or the Namdev Pairi, because one of the steps known as Namdev Pairi is built upon the place where the remains of the great saint Namdev are believed to have been buried at his desire. In the evening, we visited Kaikari Maharaj Mutt, where we have reached to the point where they have made these amazing sculptures of great people and great saints of India, as well as the Hindu gods and goddesses. Marching forward on our divine journey, we found ourselves moving towards the Akkalkot and Gangapur city. In Akkalkot city, as you guys know, Sri Swami Samartha Maharaj resides. We took the darshan of the place where they used to relax, and afterwards we also went to the place where their samadhi has been made. And unfortunately for me, I couldn't shoot in the Gangapur as it was forbidden to take camera inside, so I had to leave my phone. On the same day, at evening, we crossed the Karnataka border and reached to the historic city of Vidapur, which is situated in the state of Karnataka. And the most popular tourist attraction here is the infrastructure, which has its own historical importance. It goes by the name of Gol Gumbaz, and the literal English translation means the round dome. The mausoleum was built in 17th century by the Muhammad Ali Adil Shah of Adil Shahi dynasty. Filled with architectural endeavors, this infrastructure was only built by applying dark grey basalt stone and lime together. It reaches up to 51 meters in height and the dome measures up to 40 meters, making it one of the largest domes ever built and one of the largest domes in Asia. Thinking about how Ali Adil Shah and his workers had managed to build such a monstrosity or build such a colossal structure even in 17th century still gives me goosebumps. One has to climb almost equivalent to 7 floors to reach at the top. And at the top you will notice the structure known as Whispering Gallery. And now this Whispering Gallery is something where you have to be very careful because the railings around it are not so very high. Because of the dome's remarkable properties, the finest of the fine sound can be made at the one end of the gallery and can be heard at the other end of the gallery. Every single sound produced will be echoing around 10 to 12 times. The platform at the center carries the tombstone of the ruler and his 2 wives, son and daughter, and their real graves are in the cellar below. No sooner we finished visiting Gol Gumbaz, we found ourselves accommodating in the same city. And on the next day in the morning, we started our journey by visiting yet another colossal structure, goes by the name of Barakaman, and the English translation means the 12 arches. The Barakaman or the 12 arches is unfinished mausoleum of Ali Adil Shah II. Initially, it was planned that 12 arches would be placed vertically as well as horizontally surrounding the tomb of Ali Adil Shah II. However, it was left incomplete and only two arches were raised vertically as Ali Adil Shah II's father murdered him because once completed, the shadow of Barakaman would fall on Gol Gumbaz at the time of evening and it would lessen the glory of it. So finally being done with Barakaman, we traveled further and reached to Kolhapur, the city of goddess Mahalakshmi, or locally known as Ayambabai. It was almost the time of twilight when we entered the city, so we decided to go for darshan directly. The temple is well engineered and most of it is carved in stone. Goddess Lakshmi is a consort of Lord Vishnu and it is customary in Hindus to visit the Tirumala Venkateshwara temple in Tirupati and Mahalakshmi temple in Kolhapur and Padmavati temple as a yatra or pilgrimage. It is believed that visiting these temples as a pilgrimage will bring you moksha or better known as salvation. I also met this amazing person there who gave me blessings to become the best doctor in upcoming future and I'm grateful for that. The next morning, we paid a quick visit to Rankara Talab or lake and moved forward to Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj Rajwada, better known as New Palace. It wasn't allowed to shoot inside, so I took some shots from outside. It was getting late for us, so we had to cancel our visit to Panhargarh Fort, but I managed to capture a small model of it. And I finally tried the famous tamra and pandra of Kolhapur for the first time, and it was really delicious. On the same day, we waved our goodbye to Kolhapur and traveled to Ganpatipure, and with the first light of the sun, we visited the temple of the Lord of Wisdom and Outstanding Intellect, Sri Ganesha. And we also spent our little time by playing with the waves of Arabian Sea. further, we reached to Pratapgarh fort, but it was so foggy out there, I was unable to capture anything. But I did manage to shoot the entrance and little part of the fort. The fort's historical significance is due to Battle of Pratapgarh, which took place here on November 10, 1659, between the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and a guy twice as much as size of him goes by the name of Afzal Khan. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's skillful killing of Afzal Khan was followed by the Maratha victory. Moving further, we arrived at a beautiful hill station named Mahabaleshwar. As everything was so foggy, it was impossible to take the clear shots. We were literally in the clouds. And on the same day, we arrived at our final divine destination, which was Jejuri. The Lord Khandoba is the Hindu god who grants the wishes. Covered in a yellow blanket of the turmeric powder, the temple premises appear golden from far. Bandara is a local word for turmeric in Jejuri. It symbolizes gold. Throwing turmeric powder signifies their prayers to be answered with the gold and riches by the Lord Khandoba. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video until the end, and again, if you are watching this video until the end, then you are the greatest supporter of mine. You are appreciating my hard work and my effort into this video, and stay tuned for the next video, because next time I will do more better and much better, and I will represent you the much better content. So we will meet again in the next video, and until then, goodbye, dasvidanya, fir milenge.